Hello, I'm James Harvey, the professor of music theory at the College of Southern Nevada with 5-Minute Music Theory. We'll start our timer and we're going to do another 2-chord progression. Let's not do C major this time. Let's mix it up. Let's do B flat major. That does say B flat, but I'm going to write it a little bit cleaner than that. B flat. Remember, you must write your key when working with Roman numerals, and we are here. So we're going to move from a tonic chord to a dominant chord, the two most important chords in tonal music. So we have a B flat. Actually, we need our key signature too. I almost forgot about that. How dare I forget about that key signature. B flat, and then we're going to F major. So we could go down to this F, or we could go up to this F. I'm going to go up to the F, because that lower F is a little bit low. It's still in range, but it's a little low for my taste. So here we go. From the B flat to the F, that's determined by the inversion of the chord, which is actually root position. Now we need to figure out a soprano line. So for this first chord, we can either write a B flat, a D, we can write an F. I guess we could technically even write that F. So of all of those notes, the best two options I would say are the B flat or the D. So that's these that are left. We've been doubling the root in the soprano every time, so let's try doubling the root somewhere else in this chord other than in the soprano. So now we do have a common tone between these two chords. So in the first chord it's B flat D F, and in the second chord it's F A C. F is the common tone. So we want to try to keep F common if possible. But we don't have an F yet in this first chord, so we'll worry about that in a second. Going to the next chord, F A C. So we have these as our options for the next chord in the soprano. Very easy decision if you're keeping it simple. We can eliminate the F and the A because they're leaps. The C is by step and its contrary motion, win-win. Now, when we're choosing where the other notes go in the inner voices, now we can take into account the common tone and trying to keep the common tone common. I could technically do this and then double the F there, but that leaves a lot of distance above and where the alto goes. The F actually works wonderfully in the alto like that. And there's our common tone. Now, if you remember, when we have root relationships of a fourth or a fifth, we should almost always, it's not always, but the easiest way to part write this is to keep a common tone, and then the other two voices above the bass move by step in the same direction. So we should have, if we've done this appropriately, we should have in the tenor line a note that's moving down by step. So what do we have left? We have in the first chord B flat, we have an F, and we have a D, so we need to double the B flat. There it is. And then in the next chord, F A C is the chord. We have doubled F and we have a C. What's remaining is the A, and there's our motion by step. If you keep it simple, it is simple, I promise. Don't make it any harder than it needs to be. Try to keep your common tones common, move the other voices the smallest distance possible. Thank you.